Renzo gang, how y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? Yeah, you see it. You read it correctly. This one right here is another death battle. I know y'all been waiting on them death battles. You've been waiting, and you've been waiting. This one right here is Master Chief versus Doom Slayer. You got Halo versus Doom. Now, I'm not a fan of either one of the games. I've never played Doom, and I played a little bit of Halo. I'm just not a fan of either one of those. I'm really not. And to be honest with you, I got Master Chief winning. I know more about Master Chief than I do of Doom Slayer. I don't know nothing about Doom Slayer. I've never, like I said, I've never played the game. I'm not really a fan of those games. And I mean, I got Halo all day. I mean, I played a little bit of Halo, just not a fan of it. So I mean, Renzo gang, we just gonna dive on into this, and we just gonna hope for the best. And honestly, Renzo gang, I hope you guys have had a very amazing day today because I know I have. And also, Renzo gang, before we hit this video, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that post notification so you be first to get your videos, Renzo gang. I mean, you don't want to miss these. Come on, Renzo gang, you don't want to miss these. I'm telling you, Renzo gang, you just don't you don't want to miss. Cause I be dropping them bangers after bangers after bangers. You feel me? So Renzo gang, we gonna dive right on into it. And as you can see, yeah, it's a little different today. Yeah, I don't got my normal headset saying like I do. I'm trying something different. So hopefully you guys can hear the audio a little better. So I just want to make sure you guys can officially hear me when I do my videos. I really want you guys to be invested in this channel. Putting a lot of hard work into this channel, Renzo gang. So that being said, let's dive on into Death Battle.
It's me, Boomstick, and it's
Death
time
battle,
for
baby.
a death battle! Just kidding, that ain't me. That's the brand new Boomstick U2s. It's a limited time thing, so move your butts and get it while you still can. Just click the link below to go to U2s.com.
This gonna be a good one, Renzo gang.
Master Chief versus Doomslayer.
The super soldier and the demon destroyer of Doom. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
That's how it is.
Born in the distant year of 2511, John grew up in a normal space colony many light years from Earth. However, John was anything but normal.
He was different from the other boys. Taller, stronger,
cannot wait.
meaner.
Which is why the brilliant Dr.
see.
Halsey chose him for her great experiment, the Spartan 2 program.
Well, he wasn't just chosen, he was kidnapped, replaced by a dying clone so nobody would know.
Newly conscripted into the United Nations Space Command as John 117, he was only 6 years old.
He wasn't the only one. Him and 74 other kids got shoved into the deadliest summer camp ever, going through intense training to be molded into child soldiers. Cause you can't spell infantry without infant.
The training tore away John's identity. He couldn't remember his family. He couldn't remember his home. He couldn't even remember his full name. All that mattered was the game, the mission.
And boy was he good at it, learning all sorts of military history, tactics, leadership, and best of all, weapons.
8 years later, he was finally prepared for the augmentation process that would make him superhuman. Augmentation which almost half of his peers did not survive, and even more were left permanently disfigured.
He's got this. How bad could it be?
The biochemical and biomechanical process was extraordinary. Hormones and protein complexes boosted his muscle growth to an inhuman scale. His senses were surgically enhanced by rewiring his brain and capillaries. Carbide ceramic was grafted to his skeleton
I
to
don't
make
know
his
nothing about
bones
these
nearly
characters. I just know
unbreakable.
Master Chief
His
from
nervous
Mario
system was
versus
literally
Mario
shocked
Smash
into
Bros.
reacting 300% faster at all times. And with a little luck, John was torn apart and rebuilt as something new.
A Spartan! Hey, the process is messed up, but you can't argue with the results. And it wasn't long before he earned the rank of Master Chief Petty Officer. Time to fight some crazy aliens!
And he has the gear to take on a whole army by himself.
Oh yeah, the M85C assault rifle
never
can fire
understood.
650
I'm just not a
rounds
fan
in a
of
minute. The
Halo
M6R is
Online.
nicknamed the Spartan Laser
Oh,
for a
Halo
reason,
Online.
and can blow up tanks with a single beam of light. He's got a semi-auto rocket launcher with a lock-on feature, and if you're as lucky as John, a jumping feature. Oh, don't get me started on that beautiful, beautiful pistol. Good times.
Plus, he's picked up a number of enemy weapons over the years. The Covenant's charging plasma pistol, homing needler, and sticky plasma grenades add whole new strategies to Master Chief's combat style. And the weapons from the Banished basically shoot big, scary spikes at people. Kind of hardcore.
Unless he finds
Yeah,
the
I mean,
energy
yeah,
sword or
yeah, you
gravity
think
hammer
about it,
first,
yeah.
then he's gonna jump in swinging. Come on, you know everyone goes for the sword.
Out of the 135 plus weapons he's carried, the tech of the Forerunners may be his most impressive find. Ionized particle weapons, slip space portal generators, and shields made of extremely durable hard light. In fact, by tapping into a Forerunner ship he was on, a massive amount of that very hard light formed a shield strong enough to save him from a point-blank 30 megaton nuclear warhead.
It annihilated a whole starship, and Chief was just fine, floating around in space like he's chilling at the pool. I guess it helps that he's wearing armor so badass it's named after Thor's hammer, Mjolnir.
Mjolnir.
Well, the Mjolnir armor improves his strength and
Really?
speed even more,
Mjolnir?
has energy shields to block incoming fire, and fills his wounds with medical biofoam. He's got a grappling hook, cause who doesn't, and thrusters so he can fly. Well,
Facts.
kind of.
Spartans in armor have dodged laser fire from the Type 50 beam rifle, and Master Chief has pushed himself to run 66 miles per hour, matching the top speed of a cheetah.
And he's strong enough to flip the 66-ton Scorpion tank, and even an
That's
elephant.
interesting.
What? Why would he throw an elephant?
No, Wiz, not the animal, though he could definitely suplex the hell out of one of those if he wanted to. I'm talking about that behemoth of a mega truck that moves like 2 miles an hour. Even the game wonders how Chief can flip that 200-ton beast.
He can access other equipment with the Mjolnir armor, like invisibility, speed boosts, extra shields, and even
That's
10
crazy.
seconds of total invincibility.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about
But even
these
without those,
characters, so-
the armor is strong enough to survive re-entering the Earth's
These are one of these
atmosphere
death
and
battles I just
crashing
like,
to the
yeah.
ground.
The moment we all realized just how tough this guy really is. Tough enough to end the war with the Alien Covenant almost single-handedly. He was so scary, the aliens even started calling him the Demon.
You'd think he wouldn't still be a petty officer after that. If anyone deserves the raise, it's him.
Oh, Master Chief Petty Officer is the highest rank for enlisted recruits. A commissioned officer isn't as active in the field. Kinda defeats the whole point of being a super soldier, right?
Makes sense. And he wasn't totally alone in this. He had the help of an onboard artificial intelligence system based on the mind of Dr. Halsey herself, Cortana.
God, everything comes with AI these days. This one's different though. Or
I'm about
wait,
tired
maybe
of
not.
these
Is anyone horny for Alexa?
Cortana can hack other AIs, even those designed by far more advanced civilizations. She is constantly tracking enemies, can guide large-scale battles, and even process the entirety of human knowledge in less than 2 hours. ChatGPT could never.
I mean,
Interesting.
Chief isn't too far from an emotionless robot himself. Halsey made him like that.
Sort of. He's a force to be reckoned with, but John lost a lot of himself along the way. As luck would have it, and John is quite lucky, Cortana proved herself a dear friend. Even when she started her villain arc and exploded, but it's okay, he just got a new one.
Kind of ironic how the artificial chick based on the woman who destroyed his life would bring back his sense of humanity.
But no matter who or what he has
I'm
on
not
his
gonna lie,
side,
y'all, this is
the
interesting.
Master
That's
Chief
why
is
I'm
no
so
mere
quiet right
hero
now.
of Earth, but a savior of
My
the
bad,
galaxy.
y'all. I'm supposed to be
Whether or
reacting.
not
I'm
he
into
starts a
this. I'm
fight,
sorry.
you
My
can be
bad.
damn sure he'll finish it.
Y'all, these death battles be so interesting. That's why most of the time I just be sitting there like quiet, especially if I don't know the characters. I'm gonna be invested. Now, I'm just wondering what's gonna be next though. I hope it be the next, and I hope it be some characters that I actually know.
Today's battle is sponsored by Prize Picks.
Prize Picks is the real sports? Think again. Esports is real. Download the app today and use code DEATH to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup.
Again, download.
Alright, let's get it.
2 dark moons circle the red planet of Mars. Phobos, named for the Greek god of fear, and Deimos, inspired by the god of dread.
Sounds like the perfect place for portals to the burning abyss.
As demons swarm the Martian moon of Phobos,
I just know of Doom because of the movie. That's it. I never played the game.
one man
Movie
survived
was
to tell the
trash,
tale and push the demons back to the pits of hell.
He was a space marine until he refused an order to fire on civilians. He was an engineer until his base was overrun by demons. He owned a cute pet rabbit named Daisy until those demons murdered her, pissing him off so much even the Hulk would be jealous.
This impossible man was known as, well, nobody really knows. He's a mystery, a symbol of both death and hope. So we just call him
Doom Guy! Oh yeah! There's a reason why my leg is the same super shotgun he's got. And now you can get your own super shotgun on me, where it belongs.
What is that?
My U2, stupid! It's just like me, except
One
8.2
day
times
Rizzo,
more
when
huggable.
Because
if I'm
the
on
shotgun
YouTube
doesn't
long
randomly
enough,
go off?
Yeah,
Well, not
right.
if- when
I
I
hope
am,
not. But this
I'm
is a
gonna give you one
one-time
of those.
thing.
I'm gonna
Once
have
they
you one of
sell
those
out,
days.
they're gone. So hurry up. I said hurry up, Wiz.
Okay, I'll get one. Was going to anyway. The quality is immaculate.
Anyway, Doom Guy! Oh, he's so freaking cool! He scrounged up a slew of weapons from who knows where and got down to some
Yeah, I
good
would not be caught
old-fashioned
dead
running
playing
and
this game.
gunning.
I'm sorry.
Rifles, shotguns, flamethrowers, plasma guns,
No
rocket
offense,
launchers,
I just-
chainsaws, and a frankly terrifying looking grappling hook.
The Unmaker is a celestial super gun, shooting beams of light that take down demons in
Yeah, I
one
just would not
shot.
be caught dead
Only
playing
rivaled by
this.
the incredible feat of technology that is the BFG 9000.
Don't sugarcoat it, Wiz. That's the big fucking gun. A single plasma shot from this beauty can annihilate everything in front of Doom Guy instantly. It's like a handheld mini atom bomb launcher. It's also the power source for the BFG 10,000, a massive weapons platform that blasted a hole through Mars.
And so, Doom Guy discovered his life's mission to kill every demon, ever. No, really, he is absolutely obsessed with slaughtering demons, like an addict.
And look at him go! Oh yeah, that's addictive. He killed demons on Phobos. He killed demons on Deimos. He killed demons on Earth. He even killed demons in hell.
The sheer scale of demonic violence changed him, breaking him down into a living weapon.
Good thing he got some time to himself to grind some rails, chill with Isabel, and visit the faraway world of Argent de Nerve. Well, for all of about 10 seconds before he was thrown into a coliseum. Naturally, he was the best fighter there. He even joined and trained with the Night Sentinels, an elite fighting force.
And then hell showed up on that planet too.
Man, my guy really can't catch a break, can he?
While most people would be terrified of demons showing up to murder them, something had shifted. Doom Guy wasn't scared of the demons. The demons were scared of him. Hellwalker, they called him. The Beast, the Unchained Predator. But his time with the Night Sentinels solidified a new moniker, one that would strike terror throughout the Dark Realm. Doom Slayer.
Imagine being those demons, excited to invade a whole new world far away from that helmeted freak who killed you last time, just to stumble onto him all over again. I'd be scared too. The Slayer is like a fusion dance of Jason Voorhees and the goddamn Terminator. He's always coming up with new ways to kill demons, but my fave is the blazing sword called the Crucible.
The Crucible is powered by Argent energy, sort of like
You know
a
what?
fuel for
You
hell.
might get-
Completely charged, it can
might
power
just
all of
get
Earth for
all
up to
those.
8 months. Granted, much of Earth had been decimated at that point, but
might
it's
get
future
Master
technology,
Chief.
so it
You
probably
might just
evens
get
out.
him.
By taking the average annual consumption of Earth and narrowing it
might
down to
take him off.
2/3, given the
Big bang.
8 months time, thereby multiplying it by 0.666, how fitting, we can conclude that the Crucible's full charge outputs over 53 quadrillion joules of energy, giving an output of approximately 157 trillion kilowatt hours.
Yeah, big number. That's nice. But the Slayer just uses the Crucible to blow shit up. Even without it, he can fight specters, which are totally invisible to most people. He's strong enough to knock around these enormous steel blocks like nothing, and can even take down titans with his bare hands. Titans that can be 1,000 feet tall. Is this guy even human?
Those on Earth might not think so. He's not just a hero of the people, some believe he's more.
like a religion, like a god.
Well, hang on. We know he's human because we know his ancestry. Doomguy is the great-grandson of B.J. Blazkowicz from the Wolfenstein games, which means Doomguy's father is the one and only Commander Keen.
I don't know. That just makes him even more mysterious.
Regardless, the Slayer has plenty of upgrades,
These
power-ups,
games
and
is not
rune
my cup of tea.
enhancements that make him seem superhuman, like speeding up his perception of time, turning partially invisible, or even becoming completely invulnerable for 30 seconds. But don't get it wrong, the Slayer is not invincible. While his rage makes him an unstoppable force of fury, it consumes him. He's less a precise weapon and more like setting loose a bull in a china shop, if the bull was also strapped to 8 swinging wrecking balls and a rocket-powered steamroller.
The Praetor suit may be an ancient relic, but it's also the most advanced set of armor in the universe and totally indestructible. Oh, and Assassin's Creed guy wishes he had a wrist knife as epic as the Doomblade.
Back in his Doomguy days, he relied on mega armor that could half all damage. Now, his Praetor suit can withstand Argent Plasma, the same energy that powers the Crucible. He can even tank actual meteors.
Or he'll just
Yo,
dodge
this
the
is
meteors,
interesting. My
because he's
bad, y'all.
fast
This
enough
is
to
interesting.
outrun rockets from a rocket launcher.
He also has some help in the form of Vega, an AI he found overseeing mining operations on Mars. While Vega was not originally designed for combat scenarios, it is proficient in hacking and technical know-how. Vega can even create portals to alternate dimensions, including Hell itself.
It's like pizza delivery, but for demons. Of course, that just makes it easier for Doomslayer to chainsaw them all in half.
And time works differently in Hell. The Slayer may technically be human, but his rage evolved him, turning him into something more.
And then he was literally blessed with immortality. Yeah, he can still technically die, but he no longer ages. So he's been killing demons for dozens, no hundreds, no thousands of years.
However, it turns out the Slayer
might
was
get
all part of a
Master Chief, I
grander
ain't gonna
story.
lie.
For
He might
Vega
just
was
get it.
actually the remnant of an ancient god.
God is an AI? Okay, the inevitable robot takeover is gonna go way harder than I thought.
And Vega's ultimate enemy was the Dark Lord of Hell. He has many names: Davoth, Satan, the Devil, the true first being who created all of existence.
But he's the master of all demons, the most demon-y demon of demons. And we all know what the Slayer does to demons. Say it with me now. Rip and tear! Oh yeah!
Wait, why does the Devil look like the Doomslayer?
Oh, I think he wanted to take a form known for pure destruction. You see, Doom is in many ways a surreal postmodern story that is up to the player's interpretation.
Right.
Also,
Didn't know
killing
that.
evil wannabe
Well,
Doom guy in a
obviously, I
mech
don't
suit
play
from
that.
hell is just badass.
The Doomslayer had fulfilled his purpose. He'd slain the Dark Lord, decimated demonkind, and trapped whatever scraps remained behind the closed gates of hell. And so, like an ancient weapon of prophecy, the Slayer was sealed away, ready to awaken at humanity's call when the fires open again.
All hail the Slayer, the Destroyer. He is more than a man. He is Doom.
All right, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
It's time for a death battle!
I've been waiting for this. It was so interesting reading their
I'm
backstories.
not
That's
detecting
why I
enemy
didn't-
forces. Perhaps they left?
You tell me.
You sure demand a lot from a girl. Wait. Around the corner. Be ready.
Enemy located. Combat will likely be necessary.
Well, isn't he astute?
Alert. Portal detected.
Who brings a chainsaw to a gunfight?
Not so much. Average death battle is my choice.
6.
Oh. That's 4.
You are surrounded.
Oh, okay, this is interesting. They both help each other. Okay, I like this. I like this.
What the hell just happened?
He ain't getting dirty.
I'll see what I can do about that annoying AI.
Do it. I'll finish this fight. I can no longer detect the enemy. Systems complete.
I'm still going with Master Chief. I did pick the first one.
Chief, still with me?
Doomslayer got him.
And
Okay.
lo, our
He got him.
avenging angel has triumphed, for he is Doom. Amen.
There's a lot going on here, so let's break this down, starting with physical stats. Being a genetically
I like how
enhanced
they
super
break this
soldier,
down.
you'd
Yeah, I
probably
like
expect the Master Chief to take the edge here.
Wrong! Chief can outrun a cheetah moving 66 miles per hour. The Slayer can outrun a rocket zooming almost 8 times faster.
Master Chief can flip the 200-ton elephant platform. The Slayer can fling around these massive steel cubes, which each measure to over 400 tons.
He can take down titans with his bare hands, so it adds up. If this came down to a fist fight, he'd just punch Chief's head off.
Stats may go to the Doomslayer, but Master Chief has one trick the Slayer can't beat, his AI.
Yeah, Vega may be God repackaged as Siri, but Cortana is clearly the more dangerous computer pal.
Cortana was designed for combat encounters and battle planning. Vega oversaw a mining facility. Granted, Vega's nothing to laugh at, but Cortana's kind of famous for hacking ancient all-knowing technology on multiple occasions. And even if you want to argue Chief should have the weapon instead, she's still a copy of Cortana.
And when it comes to experience, Chief likely has more consistent training. Becoming a super soldier and one-man army is basically all he did since he was a child.
The Slayer may seem like a rampaging bull consumed by rage, and he is, but he was also a Marine and trained with the Night Sentinels.
And since time in hell gets wacky, he fought demons non-stop for thousands of years.
Given the sheer variety of enemies, battles, and wars Master Chief has experienced, it's a tough call, but we think fighting demons for so long tips the scale to the Slayer.
Not that it matters much, because we're on to the last and best category, arsenals. From weapons to power-ups, both Chief and the Slayer had a ton of stuff they could bring into the battle.
Both had means to turn invisible or shield themselves from damage. Both had suits that could withstand extreme heat and intense hits. And both had so many weapons.
Technically, Master Chief had a greater variety of weaponry, but when it comes to sheer destructive power, the Slayer had him beat. The Unmaker can match the Spartan laser's light speed without having to worry about charging up, and nothing on Chief's belt can match the raw power of the BFG.
Still, Master Chief did use a hardlight shield to survive a point-blank 30 megaton bomb. However, Cortana was siphoning power from the Forerunner ship they were on to make that shield, so it was a very specific circumstance not easily replicated. And it's clear that without the shield, he would have been obliterated.
Even if he could replicate it, Doomguy had the weaponry to break through. Take the Crucible.
Remember, the Crucible holds power equivalent to 157 trillion kilowatt hours, which directly converts to 90 gigatons of TNT. Even if you divided that power between the Crucible's 3 charges, a single swing from that sword is, at minimum, 1,000 times more powerful than that nuke. The Slayer gets the final nail in Arsenal, as he just had the better odds of actually taking the Chief down.
As much as Chief tried to master the situation, he was doomed. Slay, King!
The winner is the Doom Slayer.
Amen. Next time on Death Battle.
Who's that?
Subscribe and join as a member to see more
White
Death
Lantern.
Battle. Thanks for watching.
Check this out. Get my YouTube.
Okay, I ain't gonna lie. I thought that was Green Lantern and somebody else. I thought I thought it was Ben 10 for a second. Okay, Renzo gang. I'm gonna just say this. That death battle was very interesting. That's why I was barely saying anything. Like, it was very interesting. Like, very interesting. Now, Renzo gang, I want y'all to comment down below, and I'm gonna make another poll of some more death battles that I have seen out there. Like, do you guys want me to react to some more, like, even like older death battles? Because I did find some pretty good ones that I can react to. So if you guys want, I'll put the names down. Like, I'll go on the Death Battle channel, which I do subscribe to that channel. So I'll go to the channel and find like some old ones that I haven't seen before, and I'll place them in the polls, and you guys just vote for them like I did the first time, and I'll just react to those. Sound good? Sound good to y'all? Alright, Renzo gang. Your boy is out. I love y'all. You feel me? See y'all next time. Yeah.